Well guys, today is a beautiful day and I'm out here on our property and it's coming along very nicely. But there's something that is bothering us. Over here, over my shoulder, you might be able to see it, you might not. It looks far away, but it's actually a lot closer than it appears on the camera, and that is a garbage of trash. This is a topic that I'm going to try to handle as delicately as I can, but as honestly as I can. That's our neighbor's property, and our neighbor, sometimes they burn their junk, and that's their burn pile. And recently they've been really piling it up, and they have a couch, carpet padding, dressers, just piled up on their burn pile. And now that couch, for example, has a fake leather, you can tell just from a distance, and that fake leather is made out of vinyl. And when you burn vinyl, it releases dioxins, and dioxins are the most toxic plastic, the most toxic chemical known to man. This is one of the reasons why we hate vinyl and we try to keep it out of our home. No vinyl siding, no vinyl floors, no vinyl anything if we can help it. I know there's going to be vinyl electrical boxes, electrical wire, plumbing parts. You know, there's going to be some in there, but we try to keep it to a minimum. First of all, if your house ever burns, you will lose years off your life just from breathing that smoke because it is that toxic. Second, you pollute the air, you pollute your neighborhood, you pollute the water, the ground, you pollute everything. And dioxins are very hard to get rid of in the environment, and they are, so bad for you. So we always strive to go vinyl free, and we always encourage people to not use vinyl in their homes, but they don't listen to us. People like vinyl because it's cheap and it's low maintenance, but it comes at a cost. And not only is it a problem when your house burns down or anything like that, but just manufacturing it, disposing of it, even using it, it's been known to give you cancer and development problems in children who are raised in homes with vinyl floors, for example. Let's not get too distracted in the vinyl thing. That's something that's just passionate for me. The problem is the garbage pile, because when they burn that, it's going to release all that nasty smoke into the air. We have to breathe it in all night. If the property ever floods, like this does sometimes, all those toxins are going to make their way everywhere. So we have to deal with this. The number one thing people say is turn them in. You know, we don't do that. We don't like to call in and get our neighbors in trouble. It's not our style. And we try to handle things in person to person like a community should. I'm going to try to find a solution for this problem and see how we can help them so that they can know our concerns and we'll come to an agreement. So I wanted to take you guys along because I think it's important for people to see this, because so many people have a problem with their neighbors and all they know how to do is call the police or call the county or call the city, and it kind of creates bad blood between everybody, and that's not what you want. You don't want that. So let's see what we can do. So here's the update. Last night, the neighbors were home, so I walked over there and knocked on their door. They answered, and I just laid it straight. I said it politely, and I said, hey, I'm not trying to be nosy, but I noticed your pile that's forming over there, and we just don't want to see you guys burn it because it really bothers us when people burn plastic, even if our property floods, all that stuff coming over onto our land. So I just told them straight up. I said, I don't want to give you guys a hard time. I understand. And I said, I want to help you guys out. And this is where I really give it some thought. I gave it a lot of thought, and this is my decision because it just felt like the right thing to do in this situation. I said, let me buy a dumpster. I'll buy a dumpster for you guys, and I will clean up that mess for you so that you don't have to burn it, and we'll get rid of it for you. Are you okay with that? And he said, yeah. He said, it's fine. He told me they've just been doing this. They've just been throwing stuff back there for years. And honestly, there's some people, and it's hard to get upset at them because they honestly don't see what's wrong with it because that's been their lifestyle for so long. And I don't think they're even aware. As an example, at a previous property, we watched a neighbor take a full vinyl pool liner from their pool, which, the liner had a hole in it, and they took the entire vinyl pool and they burned it in their backyard. And it was thick, black, toxic smoke. She probably honestly gave herself cancer. That's how toxic that stuff is. And she stood right by it, poking it around, folding it over, and burning a vinyl pool liner in her backyard. Guys, don't do that. Just don't. It's bad for you, it's bad for your neighbors, it's disrespectful. Just don't do it. Anyway, so the point is that they don't even know it's wrong, and they don't realize how they're damaging their own body by doing that. Neighbor had no problem, of course, and since we have dealt with these types of situations before, we know kind of where these people are at, and we're not trying to make them look bad or sound bad or get them in trouble or anything like that. And I just said, let me throw out that stuff. I'll take care of it for you. I said, I'll even pick it up. I got my excavator. I can go over there and grab it. And I said, we'll get rid of it. And I said, in the future, just be aware that we really don't like the burning. And if you could try to put it by the road, have the garbage truck take it, just give it a shot, give it a try, see what happens, and just try to be aware of us, you know? So that's my hope, is that by me stepping up, offering a solution, and not giving them a hard time and saying, hey, I'm going to take care of this for you, that maybe in the future they'll think again and say, let's not burn over there because we know they don't like it. That's my hope. We'll see what happens going forward. But they agreed to it, so we're good. So what I did is, this morning, I got on the phone and I ordered a dumpster. I got a little one. It's like a baby 15-yard. I'm hoping it's going to be big enough for everything, but you guys know we're on a spending diet. I'm not supposed to be spending this money. We're trying to get our debts on track. So it was a hard purchase, but it's an important purchase because it keeps our relationship with our neighbors friendly, and it protects our property and our health, and we don't have to have all that stuff, happening. So I think it's going to be a win-win for everybody, and sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. I asked them while I was there, is it okay if I just come over and grab it? Are you cool with that? And they said, yeah, that's fine. So no permission needed. I can just go over there, grab the junk, and haul it over here. We have the dumpster in our driveway. And I think it's going to be a good solution as long as they can do a better job going forward to just be aware. Because I can't just keep buying dumpsters. We have a ditch along our property line that's filled with junk also, but it's a ditch. So I'm trying to look for a good spot to cross with the excavator. I think down here is going to be my best bet. I'll see if I can make it through.
this burnt plastic over here.
Do you have a place for cans or you're just throwing them out?
I'm just throwing them out.
What are you doing?
Trying to get this frog out. Much better. Much better, right?
Much better.
Okay, Bo.
Well, that went smoothly. Wasn't too bad at all.
Pretty quick. Probably under an hour.
Yeah.
Maybe an hour.
Now, the guy isn't home right now, so, you know, try not to be too hard on him for not helping us. His wife is home. I let her know that we were done cleaning up, and she didn't even know we were out here.
Yeah.
She was thankful and said that, oh, you didn't have to do that, and that was nice. Anyway, it's clean. Now, we're safe, we're happy, our view is nicer.
And now we don't have to worry about, oh, they're gonna burn that and get it in the air and the soil. And then plus when this floods, we don't have to worry about the waters mixing and with the coals and getting into our pond.
Flooding is a big thing for us because we have to think about what comes to our property when it floods. What gets into our well, what gets into our pond, into our ground that the kids play in. So we just want to be safe, doing the best we can. And that's important because community matters. People have to start helping each other and stop waiting for somebody else to do it. Right?
Yep.
Since we have a dumpster and it's not quite full, I'm sure we can find some stuff to throw in it, like
the carpet that I just took out of Belle's closet.
And hey, I know it's premature, but maybe we should rip the carpets out of Maverick's closet and the hall closet while the dumpster's here. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We can get that done.
Yep.
So we'll just take advantage of it and not only help our neighbors, but it'll help us be motivated to do a little more clean out. I'm sure I have stuff around in the workshop in different places that I can get rid of.
Yep.
You want to come up here, baby? Maverick and Belle were a big help today. Did you help?
Do you remember anything?
Doesn't remember. Well, he was around and...
Belle helped hold the bag open because today is super windy and it's hard to deal with these bags in the wind.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I saw one bag just stuck on the bats.
Yeah. He saw one bag stuck on a branch, right?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.
See ya.
Bye. How about me?
Okay, do it.
Wait, don't you do a double one?
Try it. Yeah, I think somebody might have done a double one. But you try it.
No.
Come on.
No.
Just do it.
I'm not doing that.
Let's see how good I could do it. I probably can't even move when I'm down there.